Drake or Kanye?
Drake.
She puts the mic down, people.
Oh, I mean, the thing. Okay, for anything, I'm not talking about the whole career. My boy Drake came through with his song with Bad Bunny. I didn't even know that wasn't like a Puerto Rican or Dominican brother.
When he started singing in Spanish.
Oh,
Mia, tú sabes que eres mía.
That's Drake.
That's Drake.
Drake, you better get it.
Hey. Hey guys, Natasha here for Complex News, and I'm sitting down with the stars of Miss Bala, Gina Rodriguez, and Ismael Cruz Cordova. Thank you guys for being with us, and felicidades on the film.
Thank you so much.
Gracias.
Loved it. I was literally on the edge of my seat the whole time with all the twists and turns, explosions, the red dress catwalk. So that being said, besides this being a badass and intense film, what really drew you to the story of Miss Bala?
There's such few opportunities that as Latinos, as Latinx, we have to be in front of the camera, behind the camera, to take ownership and authorship of our stories in this day and age where we are such a big and important part and vital part of the makeup of this country that even before you give the script a second read, you look at the team and you knew there was going to be something historic and important and that was going to create a space in history that moving forward things were going to be different. So I think that was the first thing among many others.
I'll piggyback on that. You know, when I heard that Sony was going to reimagine this film and was going to do it with the same community that made the original one, that they were going to put 95% Latinx in front of and behind the camera of all different walks. I mean, we had Mexicanos and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and Cubans and Colombians and Argentinians and Ecuadorians, and just to see the multitude, because we are not monolithic. There are so many of us, as you see two different Puerto Ricans sitting next to each other, you know. Also to play a woman that's reflective of the women that I see in my daily life, a woman that has agenda, has agency to protect herself, to survive, to save her family, you know, instead of waiting to be saved.
I think I really connected with that because I put myself in your shoes in the film and I was like, how would I act? And I felt like your character was really portrayed realistic. And you know, there's so many things that I loved about the film, but touching on what we're discussing, you know, 95% in front of and behind the camera, like you said, doesn't happen often, but I can just imagine if it's anything like my Christmas parties, then that set was probably lit at all times. So
it was a party. That was a party. I mean, I don't know. We'll repost whatever vines and whatever we did, like boomerangs. But it was a party all the time. But it wasn't that we were not taking it seriously. It was just there was a joy and a celebration each day because we knew what we were up to. We knew that this was rare, and we knew that we had so much to prove, and that it was special that we were there. And we did not take that lightly. The incredible amount of pressure that we had and that we have at the moment, you know, with this film, I think this us together, we became a team. Now we looked at each other from the first screen test that we did, and we made a commitment with each other. We're gonna be united front at the service of this movie, which in turn is at the service of our people, and that's what we were operating with every day. And how does that come in Latinos? We are sad, we dance. We're anxious, we dance.
Always we dance. You guys are both salsa dancers, right?
And we were hardcore dancing every day on the set. It was, but I mean, we opened the movie. Recuerda, we opened the movie. The first party that they had was in a hacienda, and our producer Pablo Cruz, who's the original producer of Miss Bala, made us a paella the size of a mountain for 200 people.
Oh my God.
And they're playing salsa and cumbia and bachata and reggaeton, and he's mixing the paella and feeding everyone and saying thank you for going on this journey for us. It was Christmas party every day. It was familia.
But also, it's important, and it's at the heart of the film that there's many experiences of Latinidad. There's many experiences of being an American, and one of those experiences is being a Latino that does not speak English, and that is valid. And I was saying, there's a poet, a New Rican poet named Mariposa, that she has like one of her verses always says, "I wasn't born in Puerto Rico, but Puerto Rico was born in me." And I think that you can take that and put your country in it. I wasn't born in Mexico, but Mexico was born in me, or et cetera, et cetera. And this movie at the core is that search for identity and that search for a place and that connection that Lino and Gloria have, that they feel too little of something somewhere and too little of something somewhere, and they're consistently in the middle trying to find their place. And I think that reflects so many
It
Latinx
does,
at
and
the
I
moment.
identify with that 100%. I'm Nicaraguan American, so it's like, that's why I'm so happy to see both of you guys portrayed in this film, because like you said, you don't see it often, right? But another thing that you've talked about, Gina, in a lot of interviews is the Latinx community contributes so much to the box office numbers, but we've really taken over everything, okay? Especially in music. Latin Trap and Reggeaton, so popular right now. Are you guys fans of that genre?
Bad Bunny,
Hello. Yes.
I figured if that was like asking if you guys liked water, if you liked breathing, right?
much,
Okay,
pretty
so to
much.
go along with
It's
the,
consistently playing in my head.
right? Hey, we're just gonna stop the interview and dance. So going with the beauty pageant element of the film, I'm curious, who would you put in your top 3 for favorite Latin Trap or Reggaeton artists, and of those 3, who would you crown your winner?
All right, I mean, okay, Bad Bunny's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on mine too. I love Maluma right now.
Oh, Maluma. Who doesn't love Maluma?
I guess that leaves one spot.
Cardi B's killing it too.
Yes. You can't forget Cardi.
I
You
think,
can't forget
Okay.
Cardi B.
but I'm
because
gonna
she's
do a top
killing
4 because
it.
our
Do type 4, type
homie
4.
J.Balvin has to be there too.
Oh my God.
J.Balvin has, I mean, I admire him so much.
You guys would be
you know what I mean?
terrible pageant judges.
No.
You can't just
I
add
feel like
people
everyone-
to the list.
I'm like
Yeah,
5, like
everybody has great attributes and they all bring something different to the table and they all are worthy.
you guys are all great.
I'm definitely the person that does like everybody gets an award.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say my winner is she can have a winner is Bad Bunny. I mean, what he's done in Puerto Rico, he's become everybody's like cousin or brother. In a moment where it's been so hard for us after Maria to unify, to feel uplifted. Everybody has taken him and like sees him as something to be proud of.
Yeah.
You
The
know,
orgullo is there.
and El Orgullo, and he's really lifted the collective self-esteem. So. That's my boy, Bad Bunny, baby.
Bad Bunny, baby.
I'm gonna say like yes, he gets it right. Everybody gets the crown in my pageant, but he gets the crown. And I'm also gonna say I was really proud of Luis Fonsi crossing over and creating a hit that made people that don't listen to Spanish music start speaking the
little
messed
bits
up
that
little
they
bits
catch.
that they could like,
Yes.
you know, like. I thought that was really dope.
Okay,
I found
Luis
that
Fonsi,
very
Bad
like.
Bunny, there you go, crown.
Afro Latina, baby. Cardi B gets the 3rd crown
Come
because we
on,
got
Cardi
3
B.
crowns.
We got 3 crowns.
It's like in Mean Girls when she splits the crown and just gives it out to the crowd.
Amara La Negra is killing it too.
All right, now I want to do a little round of rapid fire questions. Since we won't do any like sparring rounds, okay, we're gonna do some rapid fire questions. Are you guys cool with that?
Let's go for it.
Okay, so first thing that comes to mind, no right or wrong answer. Greatest boxer of all time.
Muhammad Ali.
Tito Trinidad.
Okay, best action movie star. Besides yourselves,
I was
of
gonna
course.
say Ismael.
Gina Rodriguez.
Okay, I think we already know the answer, but Bad Bunny or J.Balvin?
Oh, it's so hard. I know. So then I'm gonna go for Jay. So
Bad
then
Bunny.
You go for Bud,
Okay.
and they both
Los
can know
dos,
that we
los
love
dos.
them.
Salsa or reggaeton?
Ooh, I was a salsera growing up. I'm gonna say salsa.
Reggaeton is amazing.
Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac. Ooh, I knew that right away.
Tupac, sorry.
Tupac.
Okay, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Cardi B.
Cardi B. Miss Universe or Miss Bala? Come on.
Miss Bala.
Universe? Oh.
Miss Bala all the way.
Yeah, Miss Bala all the way, but I can't say the women that do Miss Universe, you are brave, you are powerful. I commend you because that is something I do not know if I would have the strength to do. So get it,
Paula,
ladies.
representing for the pageant girls. I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down with me. Everybody be sure to check out Miss Bala in theaters February 1st. Let's go see it, baby.